She said she was dying. Stage 4 brain cancer, multiple tumors, months to live. She rejected chemotherapy, rejected radiation, rejected surgery. She chose vegetables, and she lived. That was the story, and millions believed it. While oncology wards were full, she was on television. While real patients were fighting for breath, she was signing contracts. This was not confusion. It was not misinterpretation. It was fabrication, documented, monetized, distributed globally. Before the app, before the book, there were rehearsals. She had claimed illness before. Heart surgery at 7, clinical death, stroke, multiple sclerosis. Each story escalated, each story refined. By 2013, the narrative crystallized. Stage 4, brain cancer, terminal, untreatable. Doctors gave up. She didn't. She positioned herself against medicine, against chemotherapy, against the hospital system. She said the body could heal itself. Through food, through discipline, through purity. Her Instagram showed hospital settings, IV lines, head coverings, filtered vulnerability, captions engineered for sympathy. She framed herself as proof. Proof that medicine was unnecessary. Proof that kale could defeat cancer. Followers multiplied. Engagement surged. She became authority. Without credentials, without verification. In 2013, she launched the Whole Pantry, a wellness application, recipes, lifestyle advice, health claims. It reached #1 in Apple's App Store in Australia. Apple featured it. Apple planned integration with Apple Watch. Penguin Books signed her. A cookbook deal, international distribution, retail shelves, television interviews, brand endorsements, revenue expanded. She publicly claimed a portion would go to charity. Cancer charities, children's charities, organizations supporting families. These claims later became central in court because charities she named reported they did not receive the amounts she publicly stated. Corporate validation replaced scrutiny. No pathology report was verified publicly. No independent medical confirmation was demanded. Engagement was high. Sales were strong. Verification lagged behind visibility. And the empire expanded. In early 2015, journalists Bo Donnelly and Nick Toscano of The Age began investigating. They focused on donation claims. They contacted listed charities. They requested confirmation of transfers. They found discrepancies. Several organizations reported they had not received the promised funds. April 2015. Belle Gibson gave an interview to the Australian Women's Weekly. She acknowledged she did not have brain cancer. She could not produce medical documentation. The narrative collapsed. Consumer Affairs Victoria initiated legal proceedings in 2016. The charge was misleading and deceptive conduct under Australian consumer law. The focus was false claims regarding charitable donations. March 2017. The Federal Court of Australia ruled against her. Justice Deborah Mortimer described the conduct as serious and exploitative. She was fined approximately 410,000 Australian dollars. The court documented multiple instances of misleading representations. Enforcement actions followed. Authorities attempted to recover the unpaid penalty. At one stage, officials executed a warrant to seize assets. Officers attended her Melbourne residence. They were not there for apologies. They were there for recovery. Devices were seized, financial records examined. The court noted inconsistencies between claims of financial hardship and reported living circumstances. The penalty remained largely unpaid for years. The legal system labeled it deceptive. Public trust fractured. Medical professionals responded publicly. Oncologists warned of the danger of misinformation. When someone claims survival without evidence-based treatment, patients listen. When chemotherapy is described as unnecessary, patients hesitate. Time in oncology is measurable. Delay has consequences. No court established direct causation between her claims and specific deaths, but health experts stated clearly that such narratives create risk. Risk of delayed treatment, risk of distrust, risk of irreversible decisions. She positioned unverified wellness advice above clinical oncology, while presenting herself as a terminal survivor. Influence without evidence, authority without diagnosis. This case exposed structural weakness. We live in the attention economy. Follower count is treated like certification. If 1 million people watch, it feels true. If a corporation promotes it, it feels safe. Critical thinking is outsourced to algorithms, and algorithms optimize for reaction, not verification. She understood that. She understood that questioning a terminal patient feels cruel, that hesitation creates protection, that engagement generates revenue. She did not need hacking skills. She needed narrative leverage, and she used it. This pattern has repeated in other digital fraud cases: fabricated illness, monetized vulnerability, rapid amplification, delayed scrutiny, public collapse. The formula remains intact. The app is gone, the book withdrawn, the fine recorded, the archive permanent. Digital fame builds fast, collapse builds faster, and once a lie scales globally, the fallout does too. Subscribe. This is Digital Fallout.